make your room your sanctuary, but also make your living situation your sanctuary. I always notice that when my flat is really cluttered, I always feel a bit more anxious, a bit more depressed. But when it's quite clean and quite nice, that has a real effect on my mental well-being.
I'm not necessarily religious, I'm not that much into like spiritual things or anything like that, but kind of actually getting in touch with your spirituality in a way, within yourself, I feel like is a big thing. Whatever's happened, it's like, you know, it's laid out for me. You know, if I wake up a minute late and then I'm stuck behind a truck because if I was in 1 minute earlier, I would have been in front of it, just accepting that. So like, okay, I'm gonna be late to meet my friend, I got stuck behind a truck, but that's okay.
Visualize your well-being up at the same standard, at the same position as the other things in your life, and make room for that, and to be confident enough as well to fight in the corner of your well-being. And that's really hard sometimes, to back yourself up. You don't have somebody else here like trying to back you up, you're backing yourself up.
To know yourself and express yourself as genuinely and honestly, or as whatever you want it to be, like to choose how to express yourself. I think that's like the most important thing that we can do.
You don't always have to, you know, comply with what society wants and stuff like that. People call it selfish. It's not. It's looking after yourself. Because if you don't look after yourself, how are you gonna look after someone else? It's okay to say no. But because you said no to that, or because you said yes to that, something else would open. Because the possibilities are always endless. It's just that you need to keep open to knowing that the possibilities are endless. People are scared of, you know, the change and taking that chance. Don't be. You know, you meet new people, you will experience new things. If you open up your heart to the possibilities, far out.
I mean, it's so cheesy, but I just say, like, you're not alone. Like, find people who know what it's like and talk to those people. And, like, if you haven't already, get a sense of that and of the help that's out there. Like, there is stuff, there is help.
Exploring my strength that was already there, but recognized by my friend, and being aware of that resilience that I always had, but yeah, made me stronger, made me more self-aware. I feel like I can deal with anything that comes to my life. Again, I might be wrong, but there will be another discovery of self. Yeah.
It's really important to need other people, because that's how you build communities. Because most people really like helping, and it's nice to be trusted with stuff, and it's nice to be kind of believed in as someone who can help in a situation. You know, like, it's really, you're giving your friends an opportunity to benefit from giving.
What helped for me a lot was changing my scenery. Maybe you need to be in a different place physically. I don't think I would say too much to a person who's currently really bad because they're not going to want to hear it. Instead, I would just listen to them. Just tell them to stay in bed and drink water and remember to eat. Just stay safe.
That drive to achieve and accomplish and get what you want is interesting to watch. When you're watching a character with anxiety, push through that anxiety, fight for what they want and achieve what they want, it is inspiring. It is amazing to see that. When I learned to take control of that, I was still scared, but I had that under control and I was holding it a little bit better. And suddenly I was in a place where I was like, actually, I've still got this focus. Okay, yeah, this is here. How do we step into this? Like, slowly asking questions like, hey, I've noticed that you've kind of stuck on the side of this party for a while. Are you feeling okay? Mm-hmm. Like, that's awkward. That's a hard interaction to have. That's really difficult. But it's allowed to be difficult. It's allowed to be awkward, you know? You're still moving forward.
It is okay to fail at things, because that's where you learn the biggest lessons, really. You're not going to learn anything if you're constantly winning. And from that comes self-esteem and confidence.
So just remembering that it's okay to feel in this particular moment, in this particular present time, to feel like that, acknowledge it. But later on, it will be different. Yes, that time was the worst time in your life, but it's not your overall life, you know?